Grace is an exorcist who uses toy guns and glow sticks to drive out demons. One day, a boy named Joo-hyuk suddenly felt a sharp pain in his neck, as if he had been stung by something. Grace pulled out a hard jelly from his wound. It seems that he has been corrupted by an evil spirit. After Joo-hyuk left, Grace saw the remnants of Handsome in the corridor and realized the seriousness of the matter. She rushed to find Handsome's homeroom teacher. Walking up the stairs, a couple is getting intimate. Just look at the viscosity of the jelly. You can tell how sweet it is. Seeing Joo-hyuk's homeroom teacher, Grace was very surprised because he had a layer of holy light on him. Grace had never met a person with holy light protection before. After explaining the situation, the two of them went to look for Joo-hyuk. Walking down the stairs, Grace saw a lot of red jelly on the ground and followed the jelly down to the basement. She took out her sword and broke the lock. She slowly went in. Inside, there were all kinds of evil jelly suspended. As an exorcist, it was easy for Jung to destroy these evil creatures. She waved her fluorescent sword. The evil creatures were all killed. They all turned into candies. At that moment, Vic also came to the basement, but what he saw was this scene.
선생님, 여기서 뭐 하세요 지금?
요즘 유행하는 줌바.
Because only Grace could see these evil things. Driven by curiosity, the two of them went deeper and deeper down the basement stairs. There were strange evil things everywhere. Luckily, Vic was protected by the holy light and wasn't afraid. This made Grace envious. The two came to the last door. Just pushed the door open. A gust of wind blew Grace to the ground. They found a stone in the deepest part of the basement. It says Duck Pond Stone. Curious, Vic lifted up the stone. Grace was blown to meters away by the wind. At the same time, outside, students are fainting one by one. A flock of crows circled over the school. Grace had a bad feeling and immediately rushed out of the basement. While Vic continued to study the stone, he found writing on the back of the stone. It says that this used to be a pond. Because of the evil thoughts gathering, people kept jumping into the pond to commit suicide, and then it was filled in. The toads in the pond ate the corpses and became powerful and began to possess wisdom and compel people's minds. So they were suppressed with this time. At that moment, the ground suddenly shook violently. Vic rushed out of the basement. Outside, it's a mess. All the students scrambled to the rooftop as if they were possessed, trying to climb over the parapet to commit suicide. Luckily, Grace arrived in time. She was holding a fluorescent sword, like a god in heaven. She knocked down the students who were possessed. Yeah, another day. Oh. A huge toad suddenly appeared in the school, and it opened its bloody mouth and sucked. The students were sucked to the guardrail. Grace immediately pulled out her magic toy gun and fired 3 bullets in a row. But instead of hurting the toadstool, it enraged him even more. The toadstool's output was crazy, as if he wanted to devour everything. The guardrail is on the verge of collapse. The students could fall into the toadstool's bloody maw at any time. At this moment, Vic, who came just in time, was also sucked onto the guardrail. He was able to hold Grace's hand. At this moment, Grace felt a huge energy, and instantly her toy gun was infused with a divine power. Just in the nick of time, Grace turned around and fired a blaster at the toadstool. The toadstool was exploded into countless candies. Though when it stopped, everything was calm again. The students regained their senses and came down from the parapet. All that was left was a big crater. No one knew what happened, because only Grace could see it. And ever since Grace discovered that Vic could recharge his energy, and ever since Grace found out that Vic could recharge his batteries,